serious things that go on in this world. I know that Target is starting to put in transgender bathrooms.
There you have.
You know, I have not met in my area where I live a transgender person. These are all biological people. Like they go into these places for plastic surgery and they have their bodies altered. So that's their choice. So now, because they choose to do that, because they feel like they're a man when they feel like they should be a woman, they feel that the taxpayers or corporations should have to pay billions of dollars to have bathrooms. You know, we've had these kind of bathrooms out for decades. They're called unisex bathrooms. A lot of gas stations that don't have the room for a male and a female bathroom, they would just have one bathroom and call it a unisex bathroom. And you just go in there, lock the door, you're in there by yourself, you do your thing, and you leave.
And guess what? Pearl Harbor, Pearl Harbor Naval Base, guess what they have now on the bathroom doors? Balls or no balls. That's right. This is at the Pearl Harbor Navy Base. We post this up on our Facebook wall already, and also Twitter. We posted up the picture of the bathrooms that they actually do have now. Balls or no balls. So balls or ball, and balls, no balls is what it is. Balls, no balls. So there you go. And really, how more simple do you make it? I mean, how more simplified do you want us to make the sex gender bathrooms? Balls versus no balls. So there you go. I mean, that's what they did at Pearl Harbor Navy Base Station, by the way. And we actually got this from NavyNews.com. NavyNews.com send us this, and there's no mention of this on national or TV press at all whatsoever, or national radio. You won't hear about it. Why is that? How come they don't want you to be informed or alert about this, or being self-educated now? How come we have to do it now? Why can't the news media figure it out how to do the news anymore? What's the problem? I mean, is it all about greed, money, power, and getting mypillow.com? Is that what it's about now? And getting Viagra and getting all these Liberty Mutual. It's all about this now. It's all about ratings to them. Greed, money, power, corruption. That's what it's about now. Not about the news. It's all about greed, money, power, corruption. Is that what it comes down to? Go ahead. You got the microphone.
Well, again, all corporations, people don't realize that corporations waste billions of dollars a year.
Billions.
On things that they throw out or things that they don't need. And these things can go to the public. They don't want to do that. They don't want to help people.
No.
I always have to go back to when Obama got into office and he helped all these corporation fat cats with these big bailouts. The first thing these companies paid out on their bailouts was the big higher-ups. They paid out all these big promotions or bonus checks or everything else like that. That was the first thing they paid. So here you got a corporation that's crying that they need money for a bailout, and they pay out all these big higher-up executives their bonuses.
Yep. Not something
that's crazy. And then the
it's also Chase Bank. Sprint too. Don't forget Sprint. I call it Verizon. Verizon. I call it Verizon. Verizon is Verizon, and they also got a huge money. Also Apple iPhone too as well. Also Microsoft. Huge payoff bonuses, kickbacks, and illegal favors. And did you know? Microsoft. If you say Happy Easter or say Happy Halloween or Thanksgiving or Christmas, you're fired. You are fired. You can't say even the 4th of July either. You can't celebrate at Microsoft either. If you do, you're fired. If you celebrate Easter, you're fired. If you put a symbol of Jesus inside your cubicle, you're fired. If you put Christmas lights or even a Christmas picture inside your cubicle at Microsoft, you're fired. If you use anything that's say like a that deals with a Bible verse of a thank you card, you're fired. This is the kind of crap that's going on it doesn't make any sense to me at all whatsoever. It does not make any sense at all. But however, at Microsoft, if you're sex gender, if you're transvestite, if you're Muslim, you're hired. If you're Christian, you're not. By the way, if you say that you are a Christian on your application, what they do have now, if you have to put your religion on there. If you say you're a Christian, you don't get hired. By the way, you do not get hired at Microsoft. You don't, because they have it on the application now. When you put your personal, you have to put your religion. If you're Catholic, if you're Protestant, if you're Buddhist, if you're Muslim, if you're atheist, you have to put that on the application now. You have to put your religious you have to put you have to vouch for a religion. You have to do that. It's required of Microsoft now. How can a company do this? And here you are. We got the nuns of the poor back on the Supreme Court again, by the way, and they're got to go to another repeal to actually because they want to not have birth control pills, and the government is ordering them to have birth control pills. I mean, how stupid is this? How stupid, idiotic is this country getting now? I don't get this. I really don't understand anymore. I don't get it. I don't understand it.
I can understand that, Mark.
I don't get it. I just don't understand. I don't understand the nonsense anymore. I just don't get it. I mean, what the hell is our world coming to?
Well, this is coming down to the end of days. It's obvious that evil seems to be overruling things, where you have these men that want to go into bathrooms with little girls in them, which, God forbid, I don't even understand
pedophiles.
that.
Pedophiles.
It's perverts. It's people that are sick.
Yeah.
You look at two sides of it. Okay, so that man goes in there and he goes to the bathroom where some little girl is peeing in a toilet.
Nice.
I wouldn't want my kids in there then, because I guess my kids just won't be using public restrooms no more.
Yeah. That is
it's obvious these people are sick. It boils down to morals.
Yeah.
We have demoralized this country.
Yeah.
We've offended people. This country has been based on one nation under God for over 200 years. All of a sudden now, Muslims come in and they say, well, that offends us. Well, too bad.
Right.
Years ago, if something offended you, you didn't buy it. You didn't like it. You don't make a big deal out of it. That's the problem with this country today. That everything is all about, well, we don't want to offend somebody. Well, I did some research in that. I found one person in a city didn't like going down shopping in a mall because they were playing Christmas music. It was a chain mall, and they were playing Christmas music outside.
Mm-hmm.
So they didn't like it, so they had to change it. One person out of a population of 30,000 people in that city didn't like it, so they had to change it.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I know. One person complained. I know. It takes one person complained, and it's just, it's just, there's not the nonsense. Is actually just insane. It's just ludicrous. Absolutely. I mean, this is beyond nuts over here. This is evilness. That's what you said. You said it right. This is pure evilness, and you gotta change it back. You don't want to do that. Get Christianity back in again.